Welcome to Complete Chiropractic Healthcare on the website of Dr. Greg Arnold, www.pitchingdoc.com. Today we're going to be discussing my February 4th, 2016 newsletter, which I entitled How Coaches Are Already Hurting Their Pitchers in 2016. And underneath the date, there is a hyperlink right here. If you click on that hyperlink, it'll pull up a PDF, which is sometimes easier to read. So right now at the Academy, at Matt Juliana's Play Like a Pro, every night hundreds and hundreds of kids are coming in, quite a few teams are coming in, and they're renting out the cages, they're renting out the fielding areas, and they're supposedly renting out the pitching mounts. And something is happening which is pretty disturbing that I'm seeing. And while all the hitting cages and fielding areas are constantly full, this is what I'm seeing in the mound area. And this is a picture that I took last week on a weeknight around 7 p.m. when all four mounds were supposedly supposed to be booked by teams. And for some reason, and I have never seen this before, very few teams are going back there when they reserved mounds, and very few teams are working with their pitchers this winter. So while kids are hitting constantly, very few of them are actually throwing. And this is a significant problem. And too little throwing now may cause arm problems later. Right now, at this moment of the year, my recommendations for all players, but especially pitchers, is they need to be throwing 3 days per week, 40 to 50 throws per throwing session to get ready for the season. And I addressed this last month in January of 2016 with a 6-week throwing program that I put together. And if you click on that link there on the website, it'll take you to this newsletter. And it's a 6-week program that I put together for a local high school. And this newsletter talks about it, but the throwing program itself is actually available in my baseball video library. If you go to the library on my website, it'll take you to this page where you can watch a 1-minute video of what the baseball library entails, throwing drills, proper long toss conditioning, and if you want to subscribe to the library, you can click on the link at the bottom of the page. So this is something that's extremely important, and the reason why it is so important is because it's all about timing. It's not about arm strength. Is the reason why you have to get stronger and you have to get ready for the season. When we see the hitting cages, hitters are always working on the timing of their swing to hit the ball with maximum energy. And this specific sequence that they use is called the kinetic chain. And when the timing of the sequence works, they hit the ball hard. And when the timing of the sequence is off, they hit the ball poorly. This is the same concept that we do with pitching. With every throw that we make, pitchers are working on the timing of the proper sequence, trying to get energy from the hips into the trunk, into the throwing arm. And when kids are only throwing once per week, the timing is very poor, and as a result, very little energy is transferred into the arm, and the arm winds up having to have increased stress, and this may increase the risk of injury. So you have to find a way to throw right now. A lot of teams aren't addressing it. Even some coaches that I spoke to are just saying that they are expecting the kids to take care of this on their own. It's all about hitting and it's all about fielding. But this is a significant problem that needs to be addressed, where the parents need to get their kids to find a way to throw. If you don't throw now, you may encounter problems later. So if you have any questions about this newsletter, please give me a call, send me an email, or you can go to my website at www.pitchingdoc.com. Thank you.